Hi, third grade students. For the past weeks, you have been learning about survival of organisms through our science unit on different environments. And because today we want you to show us what you have learned, I will be spending a few minutes rereading to you about ecosystems to take you back to those important concepts that will help you to review them a little bit before you complete today's assignment, which are three very easy questions at the end of this lesson. Okay? So pay close attention as I read and go through the concepts. Ecosystem. Living things live in ecosystems. An ecosystem includes all the living and non living things that interact in an environment. Living things include plants and animals. Non living things include rocks, soil, water, and air. A resource is a material that living things use to survive. Living things get resources from their ecosystems. For example, plants and animals get the air and water they need from their environments. But every ecosystem has a limited amount of resources. As a result, living things must compete for them. Competition is the struggle among living things for resources. And let me explain to you what struggle means. Struggle means when they fight for the things or for the resources. When they fight or when they compete for the resources. When organisms cannot compete, they cannot get the resources they need. They may die or move to another ecosystem. So let me read this again because it's gonna help you to remember when you get to the part where you need to answer some of the questions. So, as a refresher, pay close attention to this sentence. When organisms cannot compete, they cannot get the resources they need. They may die or move to another ecosystem. So, now I want you to look at the picture of an ecosystem right here so that you can see how these animals are competing or interacting with each other. I'm just going to be clicking on these orange things or shapes, and I'm going to be reading to you about those particular living things. All right, so the first one is the crane fly. Crane flies, which are these little animals right here, eat plants and algae. They lay eggs in water. Right here we see a turtle. Turtles climb out of the water to warm up in the sunlight. Wow. So turtles are special. They can be in the water and out of the water. And this is a plant. It's called a cattail. Cattails grow well in wet soil. Some animals use them as food and shelter. Wow, that means that if we don't have cattails, some animals may die because some animals need this plant for food and shelter. And the last one are the pond snails. Pond snails slide along the bottom looking for plants and algae to eat. So all these animals, whether they are on top of the water, flying above the water, or on the bottom of the pond, are all competing for food and space. All right. So now you will move to your independent work time, which is to complete the three-dimensional thinking questions on page 21 of your science book. If you are missing the book, you may copy and print the sample picture on this lesson or copy the questions on a piece of paper and write the answers below. Good luck and have a great day. Bye bye.